In the Baltic Sea, cargo ships suddenly see their position jump by hundreds of kilometers. Over the Red Sea, airliners report impossible coordinates. This isn't an electronics failure. It's an invisible war, fought against a clock. The one clock that almost all of modern civilization depends on. And that clock belongs to a single military on Earth. This system is called GPS. 31 satellites, operated from a military base in Colorado by the US Space Force, an independent military branch created in 2019. Officially, a simple consumer navigation tool. In reality, its core isn't position, it's time. Every satellite carries an atomic clock, accurate to within 1 second every 3 million years. That precision has become the silent metronome for a huge part of civilization. The principle is deceptively simple. Every satellite constantly broadcasts the exact time, down to the nanosecond. The receiver, a phone, a plane, a tractor, picks up that signal from at least 4 satellites and measures the gap between the time sent and the time received to triangulate its position. A billionth of a second of error is enough to throw it off by 30 centimeters. This time precision has turned GPS into the world's reference clock. Every stock trade is time-stamped against the GPS clock to prove the exact order of transactions down to the microsecond. The power grid synchronizes its plants on that same signal to stop the current from drifting out of phase and collapsing the whole system. 4G and 5G towers use it to time their communication slots. An invisible signal, and yet indispensable to entire industries that never plan to live without it. Airliners use it for precision landing. Self-driving tractors use it to plant seeds within a centimeter. Container ships, oil platforms, ambulances, all depend on a signal beamed from 20,000 kilometers up. By satellites, no civilian actor controls. That signal is also incredibly weak, weaker than a light bulb seen from 20,000 kilometers away. It takes just a simple jammer to drown it out, or a rogue transmitter to fake it and convince a receiver it's somewhere else. Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, the Baltic Sea and the Middle East have logged hundreds of jamming and spoofing incidents every week. Airliners diverted off course, ships whose screens suddenly show a position in the middle of an airport. An invisible electronic war that destroys nothing. It just breaks perceived reality. No country wants to depend on a switch Washington could flip off. The European Union built Galileo. China deployed Beidou, now fully operational and completely independent of GPS. Russia maintains GLONASS. 4 rival constellations, 4 separate atomic clocks, for one real reason. Controlling time means controlling who can run their economy without asking anyone's permission. GPS was never built to run the global economy, only to guide missiles with precision. But by becoming the planet's reference clock, it became its quietest point of failure. Invisible while it works, catastrophic the day someone decides to switch it off, even just locally, even just for an hour.